In this video, we'll go over CEREC exporting options. After you had designed your crown, you can usually mill it at this screen, but you can also export it by clicking on Dentsply Sirona and then Export. Here, you will find multiple options for exporting. If you choose STL, that will export the scan that you've created. It's important to note that that does not export the actual crown that you've designed, just the model. If you choose CEREC cases, this will save the case you're working on an external file. You can open it again on the same software you're using now. The third option is a DXD file. A DXD file can only be opened using CEREC InLab, which is a lab software. The DXD file contains the model of your crown as well as your scan. This is the method of choice if you've designed your crown and you want it to be milled in an outside lab. We're going to go ahead and select DXD. Next thing you'll do is select where you want your file to be saved. Click this button and scroll down to your destination. If you're doing this as part of my course, then find this drive, then Sirona, then CEREC Lab Cases. Now find your class. Find the prepared folders for the STL, the daily assignments, the DXD Emacs folder, the DXD Zirconia folder, and finally the Telia folder. We'll go ahead and pick the DXD Zirconia folder. At this stage, we can change the name of the file. For this exercise, we'll use your bench number and your tooth number. Now press Export. This sometimes takes a while, but now let's move on and show you how to export an STL. We'll follow the same pattern of exporting, but now we're going to choose STL instead. You'll be given options for resolutions. I typically choose the highest resolution, but for this exercise, we'll go ahead and choose the low resolution model. Then I'm going to navigate to that same folder, only this time we'll select the STL folder from the dropdown. And then we're going to use our bench number and tooth number as the name of the file. And press Export. We'll now go over the third option for exporting, and that is the CEREC cases. Again, we're going to go Dentsply Sirona logo, Export. This time we're going to choose CEREC cases. I'll usually go with the small file option. Then I'm going to navigate again the same path, only this time we're going to be using the daily assignments folder. Now go ahead and find your name. And again, we're going to use our bench number and tooth number as the name of the file. Now click Export. This again might take a little bit depending on the size of your file. Once you're done, the most important step is to click the Dentsply Sirona button again, Start Screen, and Save. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.